Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So today I want to dive into, do all twins go through dark night of the soul and ego death? Do you have to go through dark night of the soul and ego death? And what is the point of it? What is the point of all that pain? What is the point of shifting through all that energy? Dark night of the soul and ego death happens to every single twin flame, and it happens to divine feminine first, and it always happens to divine feminine in that first separation. Once that energy has built after soul recognition, when your soul recognized itself in another incarnation, it activates the fear-based energy. That fear-based energy is what creates that runner-chaser frequency and that crazy energy within you. It also is throwing you into ego death and dark night of the soul. This is when you are dissipating out the lower frequencies. This is when you are going into that rebirthing frequency. Now, this is is the most painful point of the journey, and can feel like pain you've never felt before. You'll struggle to probably even barely function. Brushing your teeth, doing your daily things will feel so hard work. Where once in that bubble of phase, you and your twin could survive on 50 minutes sleep, now you feel you are sleeping for hours and hours. You wake up after 13 hours of sleep and you still feel absolute pure exhaustion. You are going through so many changes, and the exhaustion is there because there is so many changes happening in each one of your bodies. Yes, your light body is now able to hold a lot lighter frequency, a lot more powerful energy. Your physical body is going through rapid changes, and you may have seen it in weight gain, weight loss. Your eyes may be changing, your skin may be changing. You know, the ascension symptoms now you are feeling and moving through sometimes feel off the scale. Out of nowhere, you can feel like this flu-like symptom or that headache as your energy is expanding. Suddenly, grief rises in you out of complete and utter nowhere. You start to feel really connected with the earth, with nature, with the moon, and start to have this need and want to understand the universe a little deeper. This is because you are going through an activation. The emotional body as well is going through a big activation, i.e. those oscillations that you feel out of nowhere, and you feel you're crying, and the grief you're holding is not just for you, but feels like it is for the whole planet. You start to feel highly sensitive to certain situations, and now the news feels like you can't connect because it feels like it is not even in sync with you anymore. What was once your norm now feels like a distant memory. This is because you are now shifting from that very carbon-dense matrix way of living in mind and ego into a multidimensional being, a soul frequency. You are starting to live by soul. And people often question with me, Kat, how can I not remember things? And this is the reason why, is because you are now coming from a place of soul, and soul is always in the now moment. Whenever you look into the story and the past, you're in mind and ego, and it will create pain. Whenever you delve in and have anxiety about the future, it will also create pain. The only place that you ever feel that peace now is in the now moment. And that's why we always say one of the most powerful books you can read on this journey is The Power of Now by Eckhart. Or to delve into Michael Singer's The Untethered Soul. Because these are going to show you how to align with your soul essence. You will feel now that you'll struggle to even meditate And this is because now you are shifting into a soul vibration while your whole world becomes a meditation. Your whole day is a meditation. This journey is a deep, deep awakening. You are shifting from that mind and ego into a soul frequency. But while ever you approach the journey from the loss, the grief, the betrayal, the abandonment, you will feel a pain and loss like no other. This journey is about you, Divine Feminine, reclaiming your power, reclaiming your light, and knowing that Divine Masculine came in to awaken you into your true soul essence and alignment. And as you shift in frequency and get out of all that lower vibration, they also shift. And in that frequency, you bring it into a neutral state. And in that neutral state, the toxic frequency of twin flames starts to dissipate. You start to elevate in your level of consciousness. You start to realize and accept that this is a journey of ascension. And as you move into that journey of ascension, you start to align with that God essence that you saw in your Divine Masculine. You realize that actually you always held that essence within you. And all those lost aspects now come into that one frequency, that whole frequency, that frequency of you. And in that frequency, you can magnetize Divine Masculine in that beautiful Zen Satori equilibrium state. Dark night of the soul is not to be run from. It is a process that all twins go through. Yes, they go through it differently. Divine Masculine goes through the journey completely differently to Divine Feminine. But this journey is a journey of deep awakening. And if you need more help and support, my website is there. I hope this helps. I send you so much love. Have a blessed day.